Exactly.
That's pretty funny.
All right, let's get... Oh, she's here. Hi, Patty.
Okay.
Hello.
So you want to try out to do news on our program?
Oh, just for a lark. Just for fun.
Why, you don't think you're good enough, huh?
Oh, I don't know. I've never done the news before. No.
Surprising. I thought you had a lot of news experience.
Well,
I'm a new experience, all right.
You know, some of the brass over there in Washington at XM have decided perhaps we need a news person on our program.
Oh.
So we've been auditioning some people. They've been coming in, and they've pretty much stunk. And now I think the best so far has been Club Soda Kenny.
Yeah, Kenny had something going on. We're gonna have to have him come back and do like one of those review things again.
Interesting little take on the news.
Yeah. When he called Condoleezza, whatever her name is there, Rice, Bush's secretary.
Bush's secretary.
That was brilliant.
Yeah.
Stalker Patti, you ready to do the news?
I'm ready to do the news.
Why don't we give this a shot, Anthony, see what happens.
Voice.
We got Flavor Flay on the way into the studio in a few minutes here. So, but first, it's Stalker Patti with the news.
Okay. Well, the head of a major U.S. company has just resigned from the board of Vermont's most prestigious hospital over a teddy bear. The crazy for you bear is the center of the controversy.
All right, hold it, Patty. Maybe you ought to pick a different story.
You idiot.
Maybe you ought to not pick a story about our only sponsor. Oh, my God. Maybe you ought to be smart enough to know why we haven't grabbed that story and ran with it ourselves.
Some allegations of pedophilia.
Hint taken. Okay, I'll go to the next one.
How about fist taken in face?
Oh, my God.
I'm sorry.
All right, let's go back to the sound thing here, and here it is. Stalker Patti with the news.
American Airlines is looking to save money like everybody is nowadays, and your seat is going to be a little harder as a result. They're going to save $370,000 by eliminating all the pillows on their flights. But not
Save one to smother you with.
But not completely. If you fly coast to coast or on an international flight, you'll still get to rest your head.
Are you trying to do it like a news voice?
Yeah, you
see the veins in your neck? What's going on over there?
You're putting on a little voice like they do on Entertainment Tonight or something.
I watch a little too much of Channel 7 News on TV, well, mostly to hear the numbers. Okay.
Is that why you said nowadays?
Well, how about the sports story I copied from the news this morning? The Knicks failed to beat the Heat, and overtime results in meltdown. I guess it means they lost. That concludes the sports.
That concludes the sports. There's a huge story today. Yes, Giambi's finally going to talk about his steroids.
But that's as long as my attention span is regarding sports. The only thing I watch once a year is the Super Bowl, and that's about it.
I can't. That whistle, when she does her S's, it goes through me like a laser.
You have one sports score. There's major headlines in sports today. The NHL season is pretty much done with. If they don't come to some kind of decision by the weekend, that's done. Jason Giambi's going to be talking about steroids today for the first time. He's got some tough questions to answer.
Sure.
And then Hakeem Olajuwon might be tied to terrorism.
What?
Who?
He was sending money to some kind of charity that might be connected to terrorism. So there's a little confusion there. Well, that's what he's saying, obviously. I'm sure he just why would he blow? America was very, very good to him. Why would he, turn around and then support terrorism?
I'm sure, I don't know, educated college Sheikh Mohammed, too.
So
number 3 man in Al-Qaeda.
Giambi's going to be talking, though, today.
Yep, talking about his steroid use.
You'll see a much thinner Jason Giambi today.
Yes.
How about the weather report?
All right, go ahead.
Cloudy and rainy. And you should wear a coat and carry an umbrella because it's also cold and wet. And that was my observation.
Cloudy and rainy, and then you add cold and wet.
I like to get to the point.
The point on
the
your
barometer
head.
always falling.
Unfortunately, you're not down the stairs.
How about more headlines, Patty?
Yeah, what about the lady they found in the water tank?
Yep, they were looking for her for a few days, and they finally found her. Apparently, she fell in.
A few days. Yeah, a few hours.
They're not sure if she just fell in. They think there might have been a little of that, what do they call it, that foul play.
Ooh.
Well, they would have to investigate who was working at the time.
Oh.
Wow, that was pretty good reporting. That was actually very good on the fly.
Yeah.
This is pretty creepy, though. Shut up for a second there, Patty. Thank you. Divers found the body of a New Jersey water treatment chemist at the bottom of a gigantic underground tank last night, and investigators are looking into the possibility of foul play. Meanwhile, the Passaic Valley Water Commission advised its customers in 17 towns to boil their water. A customary precaution when a foreign object is found in the tank.
A foreign object? What was she?
Huh? Oh, what? Well, Angara, but she could be married. She looks Greek.
Yikes!
Where's she from?
Foreign object. Rodriguez. So you're boiling your water because a dead woman was in it. There in Jersey.
That's what they're recommending.
So when you
precaution.
When you drink out of your faucet, boil the water, but still know that like all her private area was just soaking in your water. Making tea. Yeah, little pubic hair in there, and
she's making chemist soup.
I would go to the store and get bottled water, Poland.
Really? Would you?
Yeah.
What else might you do in that situation?
I wouldn't drink the water from the faucet.
When do you think you can go and get this bottled water?
Actually, I give bottled water to my own cat because I will not feed her from the faucet.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
We got ice cream, legs of lamb, and one dead chemist.
I was thinking, maybe I'll just try the water and see how it tastes before I go and maybe get bottled water.
I wouldn't take the risk.
Kill yourself!
Oh, the devil.
You give your cat bottled water.
Yes, I do.
Yeah. And why is that?
Because I don't drink from the faucet myself, so why should Evie?
That's your cat's name, Evie?
Yes.
What's that short for?
Evelyn. She was Evelyn at the shelter, and I brought her home and shortened it to Evie.
Cat named Evelyn.
Why can't you shorten your life?
Oh, thank you.
What an awful thing for a cat. Sitting there at the shelter, and Patty comes and gets you. Yeah. Names you Evie.
The cat actually said, all right, I'll take her.
All right, thanks, Patty.
That was good, actually. I think Patty deserves another shot one of these days.
Do you have any entertainment news?
Okay,
I read Michael Jackson case.
I read something about Lizzie Grubman using her staff, and they're posing in magazines and stuff so that she could get more publicity for her company.
Ooh, tell us more.
Wow, that was a handy little tidbit. I might
well, that's all I remember.
Around the water cooler.
What about music news?
Music news.
There's a big music news story today.
Okay.
What about the fact that Johnny Knoxville's banging Lindsay Lohan?
Yeah.
Actually, I don't even know who Johnny Knoxville is.
What?
No, I don't listen to his music, I guess.
Well, how do you feel about...
Oh, my God, you're a blithering idiot.
You know the dude from Jackass?
I never watched the show, but I know what show you mean. I tried to watch the show once, and I couldn't deal with it, so I had to turn it off because they got a little bit crazy.
Oh, crazy, insane nuts is what they get.
Yeah.
Hi, this is Johnny Knoxville, and I'm banging Lindsay Lohan. Remember that?
Remember?
Hi, I'm Johnny Knoxville, and...
Yeah, I remember that.
And I'm going to get shot by a shotgun today.
Yeah. Right, but I still don't know who he is, though.
No.
Hey, if I don't know something, I say it, you know.
Oh, because you're so outrageous. Well, the big story, Anthony, Mick Mars is getting divorced, and this just sent you into a little tizzy.
They're not married, though.
Not even married.
Girlfriend.
Nope,
girlfriend. Oh,
thanks
for correcting me.
This whore who decided she was going to latch on to a Motley Crue member, literally, is now suing for $10 million. $10 million. She wants half of everything he has, plus support payments and damages. Damages for this guy supporting her. There you go. And it's California, so you know something? She's probably going to get it. They have that whole palimony thing out there, where if you live with somebody long enough. And I guess she hooked up with Mick in the early 90s and stayed with him to, I guess, 2000. So she was with him through the 90s. Probably led a pretty nice life with him. $10 million worth?
But the early 90s, I mean, that wasn't the heyday of Motley Crue.
No, absolutely not. But she wants half of everything he has, plus, now you got half, plus support, so he still has to pay her, and damages. What kind of damages?
So basically, she's trying to say that she's more important to Motley Crue than Mick was.
Right.
And there's a lawyer that is agreeing with this.
Because he somehow promised to take care of her for the rest of their lives, and she was going to be a documentary filmmaker.
Ah, big money maker.
And now, yeah.
And then you wonder why old guys are telling lawyer jokes. You know?
Well, she said that he promised
scumbag.
to give her half. She said they agreed that if they ever broke up, they would just split it all in two. Because I'm sure Mick agreed to that verbally.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Nice verbal agreement. Oh, what do we got going on out
I
there?
don't know. Some
VH1
people are here or something. Whatever.
Is the whole Flavor Flav thing this big where we need the cameras and everything?
I don't know.
I understand it's kind of a big hit there on VH1 with the Surreal Life, and it's kind of cute to watch, him trying to have sex with that Amazon monster. What's her name?
Bridget
Nielsen.
Oh, I saw that show, The Surreal Life, over the summer with them.
Some entertainment news. Tell us about it.
Yeah, it was a very interesting show. I think the best person on that show was Ryan Starr. She was one of the people there that had the most talent.
Why did she have the most talent?
Well, first of all,
and who's Ryan Starr?
Ryan Starr is a female pop singer who's 21 years old. She's into rock and roll, though. She's a little young for this, but she knows the Doors and people like that she's really into. And I think I don't know, I liked her the best.
Do you know the Doors, Patty?
Yeah.
How about that one right there to the studio? Why don't you walk out of it? Oh, God.
He's not kidding!
Devil. Devil scares me.
Could you go?
Great,
Okay.
Great job, Patty.
Oh, yeah.
I think
Okay.
Patty did a good job, actually. I want to hear her back.
Make sure you smile for the VH1 crew that's out there.
Oh, she got a great voice. It grates on everyone.
No, we're just joking. You know that.
I know you are.
No, of course. Of course we're not, you
was
pig.
fun.
No. Oh, it was fun.
Drop something.
So Patty's ass was getting wide.
Awful. Atrocious.
Wide. It was awful as usual, but now it's getting, wide.
The Motley Crue, so we're done with that.